right, Nintendo Direct, y'all. Nintendo Direct. Let's see what they talking about. This is gonna be 15 minutes. Well, Mario Kart World Direct. So, did we get a release date? I don't recall. Oh, it's gonna launch with the console. It's gonna launch with the console. So, we'll see. It's gonna launch with the console. I'm waiting for the drop the price. I already seen a couple drop the price. I seen some raise the price. People be trolling. I love the gaming community sometimes. Like we will make our voices heard beyond anything. That's one thing I do know with the gaming community. We will make our voices heard like a motherfucker. Let's get into it. Just started 9 o'clock. So still 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish watching this video, I guess.
This is from the perspective and the game as a
Shout out TTBN.
really a fucking incel. Your mom has a secret, so you decide to sexually assault her and own her and destroy her.
Yeah, this is wild. This is about a
like
game
like
where a game where that got taken down recently because it's all about like incest and grape.
That's your goal.
Take the G off.
And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because this is fucking insane. This just seems to exist purely for shock value. And I think we as gamers, I'd hope so, as gamers are beyond this. Like when hatred came out, people weren't even fucking with hatred. And that's just like milquetoast edgelord shit. This is some you need to be investigating type shit. What is the purpose of this game? Why are you sexually assaulting women specifically? And on top of that, it being your mother. And on top of that, saying they only exist to be dominated. That sort of rhetoric is already permeating through a bunch of young men's spaces, and which is why you have people like Andrew Tate being so popular. You have the Fresh and Fit podcast being so popular. You have all of this harmful shit. And this does not help with that. And I know I'm getting a little soapboxy, a little preachy, but I think you could admit this too. Like, even if you hate me, you say I'm too woke, or I'm a DEI hire, this or that. This is dog shit. Like, this is a shit game. It's not good, just off the premise and content alone. Like, the fact that they pulled the game lets you know that they also believe this game was dog shit. Because there are games out there on Steam that are garbage, but the developer's not pulling it, right? Even the games that people are like, we don't want this on the platform. It's like, well, tough luck. But the fact that they pulled it and they're trying to say like, well, we want to go against the whole world and this, that. But you made the game and you knew the content you were putting in the game. Like, I cannot believe they even allowed like this. I think this should be a wake-up call for Steam. Like, they have to start curating better. I understand freedom of expression. And yes, I know there's people who go back, well, it's a free market. They can decide if they want to have it or not. Yeah, let the market decide, yada, 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 yada. But there are just some shit you should have put out there. Like, if we had a game being made that lets you attack children in that way, would you be okay with that being on a platform? Even if no one's
Some of these
buying
weirdos
it?
probably would.
Because, well, free market. It should not be you can put whatever you
That ain't a
want.
free
There should
market.
be
That's
some just, no.
That's a freak market.
Can't have that. This is definitely one of those. And my biggest surprise was I was finding out information about this game on Reddit. There are people on Reddit who started threads on this game wanting to take it down. Reddit is a fucking cesspit on the internet, okay?
Word.
Like, this is a kind of game you would think
The most
Reddit would
degenerate
thrive
people
on,
in society.
like a Reddit 4chan ass game.
Be on
And
there.
they're the ones saying, no,
Even
this
they're
is gross
like,
and
fuck
wrong
this
and
game.
bad, and you need to get rid of it. So kudos to people on Reddit and everyone else who got this game taken down. A game like this should have never been on the platform to begin with. We have to start taking stands. And it starts with this. It's the same sort of shit too, like I'm always fighting against, where these people will put out games like this, and then you know that a certain group will try to defend it. And be like, well, it's fine. It's art. It's this. It's that. Then they will be like, this is slop. What is Ubisoft? This is bullshit. This is slop. I hope the company goes under. But someone puts out a game where the main conceit is to SA your mother. You don't see how that shit's like connected. You don't see how like things happening in the world that allow them to put this game out. Because I looked up this developer, and they don't have any of the games on Steam. Like they don't have any of the games on Steam. If you type in The Rock Games, which is the name of the game developer, the only game they have is No Mercy. That is it. These people don't even have.
And how is why is that your first game? That is insane, bro.
So I don't even know how many people are involved in this, but everyone's talking about this, and they're talking about how awful and terrible this is. And I'm looking it up right now as I'm talking to you guys, and they just have No Mercy, and you can't even buy it anymore. So people who own the game, which is weird, people who own the game, keep it. But you can't buy it. This is one of those lost medias that I'm entirely okay with never, ever, ever seeing the light of day. We have got to do better. I cannot believe this was on Steam. Hi, it's me, your boyfriend / girlfriend / day friend, favorite content creator. And I had a tweet yesterday, I think go kind of viral. Who knows? At the time of recording, it's like at 500,000 views. People are mad at me. Whatever. They're mad at me because I retweeted a post that was covering what, of course, Rat King himself, Asmongold, had to say about
He called
the
Rat King.
colorism of AI use for generative art. Essentially saying that, guess what? It sucks to suck, and guess what's going to get worse? They're going to take your job, so why don't you learn a different trade, yada, yada, yada. So I just mentioned how this man completely lacks empathy and continuously shows you how he's devoid of it. And it got, of course, they broke containment. And a bunch of people were coming in the comment section going like, well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He is wrong. He is wrong on a fundamental level. I am so goddamn tired of living in this world where all you guys do is parrot the opinions of popular creators.
Yeah, that shit is weird, bro.
Make your material conditions better.
That shit is weird.
Asmongold has
Nobody has any
multiple
original
times.
thoughts. They're
Fucking
just
care what happens to everyone
it's
else.
just an echo chamber.
He's insulated.
It's an echo chamber, a hive mind, and people just follow what their favorite celebrity or streamer is saying with no original thought. They don't understand how much that stunts their development as a person. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Like, people just get on the internet, they find somebody that believes what they believe, and they just run with it. They don't listen to the other side. They don't consider other perspectives. They just hop on whatever fits their narrative. That is so weird.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't give a shit if the world's on fire. He'll stay inside his little fucking rat den. That's the kind of person that he is. All of his takes are incendiary on purpose. All he wants to do. He's a miserable, pitiful man. And yes, I'm saying extreme language and mean things about him because A, I straight up don't fucking like him, and B, there is nothing he's presented to the world that would make me think that he has even a shred of empathy, decency, any sort of respect for the sanctity of just humans to begin with, whether it's human creation or human beings themselves. Stated that he believes that, Palestinians are having a great culture. He is always in support of people being abused. He relishes in the pain of others. So fuck him and fuck you if you support him, okay? Let's start off with that. Yeah, coming off a little bit hot. Secondly, art is what humans create. I'm sick of you guys trying to distill everything to fucking analytics. Oh, well, well, it could reduce the ROI. I don't give a shit. I don't. That's not what art's about. See the shirt? It's based off a manga and anime called Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was created. It was created There was a man who had an idea and he put pen to paper and he created a story and a world that millions enjoy still to this day. Also created Hunter x Hunter. His wife created Sailor Moon. We have these creators that have allowed us to live in these worlds for decades. All of you nerds, and I say nerds lovingly this time, a lot of you nerds love Tolkien. He created Lord of the Rings. He created that. That was a human being taking their own personal experiences and transforming it into a story to share with the world. That's what art is. It is the expression, it's human expression given life. And you guys...
All right, here we go. 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 Yes, sir. That guitar solo is crazy.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go!
All right.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery. Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory, Peach Beach, Wario Shipyard, and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night. Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus new drivers like Goomba, Spike, and that's right, Cow. Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character. Choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear. Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
I think this is going to be the most played mode.
Buckle up.
This
The
right here.
competition gets more intense
This is gonna
as
get
you
toxic.
close in on the checkpoints.
Friendships will be made
You've
and
got
lost
to drive
over
to
this
survive
mode.
in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place. Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out.
I'm about to say, let's get some
Coin
new
shell.
ones.
When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower.
What's the
With
point
the
of getting
ice flower,
coins while you're
you can
racing?
Freeze out rivals and send them spinning.
Oh, that one's
Hammer.
beastie.
Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Oh, that's gonna be
Mega
toxic.
Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
That's tough. We never had nothing like
You can
that.
discover some unexpected
Something to
routes.
avoid items.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Beastie. Yeah, those items are cool.
And
I like the
if you're
feather.
new to the
You could
Mario
avoid.
Kart series, there are added
Avoid other
support
items.
features to help you along the way. These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course,
I hope that's not going to be in online.
where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Cause I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa, nice threads. Once
So the
unlocked,
food makes you
these
bigger?
outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world. That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals. if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time. Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead. Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
So practice mode, basically.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And Coin Runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you. When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there. Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions. By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose, look at the camera, choose a frame to decorate, and nice. That one's a winner. If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play. This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, You can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed. With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me? All right.
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye. And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Kind of want to see what the chat is saying.
A transcontinental race around the world.
Drop the price, drop the price, drop the price.
Mario Kart World. Available
That's hilarious.
exclusively on Nintendo
L
Switch 2.
Direct.
A
Drop the
hardware
price, drop the
bundle that
price.
includes a digital version of
Drop
Mario
the price.
Kart World will
L
also be
bundle.
available.
That's hilarious. Presentation finished. Thanks for watching. Drop the price, drop the price. That is wild. Nintendo, you might have to drop that price, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I might have to drop that price. I understand how business works, and I know the tariffs is going crazy. So I might have to drop that price. I did like a few things that I saw. I like the new item with the feather. You can avoid items, and then the charge jump. You can use that to. I don't know if you can use that to avoid items, but I know you can use that to jump over vehicles and jump on the rails and stuff. So that's cool. That's some meta defining, features to add there, because you never had that in the Mario game. You never really had a way to dodge an item. It was just get hit by it, and if you was nice enough, if you was a good enough driver, you can recover. Now there's ways you could stay ahead of the game. And the feather specifically, because you could create new routes. Like I saw something where he jumped the ramp, hit the feather, and then landed on a rail or some shit. Like, that was cool. That was cool. Now, the only thing I don't like is like the business practices. Like, Nintendo, y'all know y'all scummy. Y'all know y'all scummy for selling this 480p camera, this bum ass 480p camera. And then I bet money they're gonna put out an HD version, a 1080p version later on, like a year from now. And I bet money you got an LCD screen on the first one, they're gonna come out with a Nintendo Switch 2 OLED a year or two from now, and it's gonna piss me off because I'm probably gonna end up buying this setup first. I wonder if you can use third-party cameras. Probably, knowing Nintendo, probably not, because I do have a Logitech webcam that's 1080p that I don't use because I swapped it out for a 4K one, because that's the camera I primarily use to stream and make content. But we'll see. I mean, the game is gonna be $80 as far as we know. Obviously, we want the price dropped. It says viewers are criticizing Nintendo's decision to price the upcoming Mario Deluxe booster course pass at $80. Yeah. Oh, so they about to put out a DLC for the Mario Kart 8 with this game coming out in 2 months. Mario Kart 8. I guess because they know people are gonna, people are not gonna. Deluxe booster course pass. I saw $24.99 before. Yeah, $24.99. So where they coming from? Where they come from with $80? And it's been out since 2023. So what are they talking about? I think the AI got it wrong there. Nothing wrong with this direct. Hold on, I wanted to. You can't pause the chat. Useless presentation. I mean, you don't run the company. That's why I hate when people say like shit like that. Like that is useless. Like you don't run their company. You don't know what their business model is. Like so it's pointless to you, but it's not to them. Like I don't know. Kind of weird. Literally nothing new dropped the price. They showed new weapons. They showed game modes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And I'm not a Nintendo show, but like I don't know. Y'all dragging it. Get your money up. Ah, he said get your money up. I'm weak. Bro, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I got up a little early today to do this, but I got videos to edit and upload. I recorded probably like 10 videos in the past 2 days, so I gotta get back to editing. Y'all check out the channel. We got some new videos coming. We got some videos out that you probably didn't watch yet in the past couple days, so go ahead, check that out. All right, so you already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So boy just falls on me out. 1